bit of a shit morning, I'm not gonna lie. Just an emotional one, I think. I dropped George off at nursery this morning and he was saying that he's like super scared about going to school and he really doesn't want to leave nursery. He doesn't want to like leave his friends and his teachers that he really loves and trusts and has a really like lovely relationship with. I think he's really nervous about like meeting new adults that he has to like trust to know him. Like he's never said any of this kind of stuff to me before. Like he was really articulate with what he was saying and the way he was explaining his emotions. It made me really proud of him, but also like really sad that he has those emotions and like I can't really change anything about the situation. Like he's gonna go to school, like that's what's gonna happen. And he just really doesn't want to. It's just really sad. Like today we've got a settling in session at his school, which is why we were talking about school and stuff, is because I told him that I'm gonna go and pick him up at a certain time. We're gonna go to school, we're gonna meet his teachers, it's gonna be really exciting. Like, it was all like a really positive chat. And then when it came to him like actually being dropped off at nursery, he was like so apprehensive about leaving me. Like he usually is. Like drop-offs aren't ever fun. Like a transition for George is never easy. So, and obviously like this is the ultimate transition from nursery to starting school. Like of course it is. But I've never framed it in that way. I've always framed it as an exciting thing. But obviously like, yeah, that's not how he's feeling about it. He's always seemed like he is excited, but I feel like because it's more real now, like we're going in for a settling in session, we're actually going to meet his teacher, we're actually going to go into the school, like because all of that's happening, he is finding it hard, and the fact that he could just tell me that, oh god, it broke my heart. Like my chest was on fire. Like, oh, you just want to take like any kind of discomfort, any slight bit of discomfort away from your kids, don't you? You don't want them to feel like that, you don't want them to feel anxious. Like he felt really anxious and scared, and I hate that for him. I hate that he feels like that. I wish that I could take that away from him, but I can't, and that is really hard as a parent. Also with George, because like I say, like he has people that really get him at nursery. Sometimes I think that they get him more than I do. Like they're just so lovely and so incredible, and it's just really sad that they're not going to be part of his life every single day now. Like they've helped me so much when it comes to like understanding George and helping him, and now I've got to like build that with someone else, and you just don't know what that's gonna look like. I had really brushed this under the carpet. Like I haven't been feeling like this about school at all. I'd been feeling so excited. I was like, he's so ready, because he is, like he loves learning, and oh god, I just really didn't see this coming. Like I knew it was a big deal, and I was like a bit worried about, like, you know, how is he going to get on and stuff, but that was a me thing. Like I thought that was a me thing, but now he said that to me, like he's scared and he doesn't want to leave his teachers that he's currently got and stuff. And I don't blame him at all, but he'd never said that to me, and I didn't realise that's how he felt. And now I know he feels like that. It's like, oh, he's just as nervous about it as I am, and oh god, it just all hit me like a ton of bricks this morning. I thought I was over the crying, but it's because I'm talking about it to you guys. I know it's going to be fine. I know he will be fine. He's an incredibly strong, resilient kid. I just, it's just going to be hard, I think, for him. I know it's going to be hard. I'm literally just rubbing my makeup off. It's going to be so hard for him. The thing that comes to mind is like, it's not fair, because I know it's going to be harder for him than other kids, and I just wish it wasn't. I wish that I could give him that. Like I wish I could give him like an easy ride through life, because obviously you want your kids to just be content, happy, comfortable all the time. Like obviously it's so unrealistic. They're going to come across like trials, tribulations, like ups and downs. Of course they are. That's what makes them like a fully fledged human. Of course it is. But as a parent, it's like, oh, you know, it goes against everything that you want for them. Obviously you always want them to be like happy, content, and everything's amazing. Like, you know, like incredibly unrealistic. It's never going to be like that. Oh god, it's just really hit me this morning, guys, and it's so ridiculous. Like I know so many kids that are going to be in a similar situation, that maybe have issues or struggles or learning difficulties or whatever it might be. who are going to be in a similar situation, and you know, it's 2025, like schools are pretty decent at this kind of stuff by now. Like they've had so much training, there's so much more understanding of like different conditions and things like that. He's just my baby and he's going to school, and I just hadn't really thought of it in this way before until he said that, and like he articulated he was feeling like that, and oh god, it literally broke me. Like I say, we're going to this taster session actually really soon, in like 45 minutes. I'm gonna go get him from nursery and then we're gonna go see him, and I'm hoping that following that like taster session I can chat to the teacher a little bit about like the apprehension, and George will hopefully just love it, and like nerves will settle a little bit. That's best case scenario. Let's just hope for that. And then when I'm back, I've got like loads of clothes to try on, and I thought I could try them on with you, but I literally couldn't start by trying on clothes when I've got all this going on in my head. Like I just couldn't. Well, I am actually quite excited about some of the stuff that we've got. I've got a lot of like linen trousers. Like I've actually got like a dress that's like a skirt dress, which I'm excited about because I love a little dress, but I literally don't own any mini dresses because I feel like as a mum, like let's be honest, I am not wearing a mini skirt or a mini dress. Like I'm just not, without like either biker shorts underneath or built in like skirt kind of situation, which is what this one has. I love a skirt. I do not love bending over and then like my absolute everything being out. So I normally opt for a longer one like this. Oh, you know what? It might actually just take my mind off of it. So let's try on some clothes, girls, and take our minds off of life. Okay, I've just redone my makeup a little bit, gone over all the patchy bits where the tears had stained, but there's nothing like a bit of retail therapy. And I've got a big bag here that needs opening, so let's do this, girls. Absolutely love a bit of Halara. The main thing I always get from Halara are the tops with integrated bras. Love an integrated. I genuinely will not wear a top now unless it's got an integrated bra. That's the point I'm at. They're just so good, and so I'm going to show you a few of them. And then linen trousers are also my favourite thing. I like leggings, but it's too hot for leggings at the moment. Like I like a linen trouser, a flowy trouser, and then also the skirt dress. So we're going to try them on, let's go. This part of the video is sponsored by Halara, but I do also buy a lot of stuff from Halara myself because like I say, I'm obsessed with the integrated bras, the flowy trousers and stuff. And I've got a discount code for you, so I'll link that on the screen now, and I'll pop it down in the description box. If you like any of these things, you get 20% off of full price items, which is a banging code, and I promise you, the quality is really good. Better than you expect it to be, like way better than you expect it to be, and I keep going back. Like it's one of those brands that I really, really love, and they wash up so well, which is not something you can say a lot of the time. Okay, stop it. No, because these are nice. These are really, really nice. These are better than the ones I already have. Like, the quality's even better. And stretch, drawstring, the wide leg, the colour. Wow. I love them. The thing is with Halara, you've got sizing for days, you've got colours for days, any kind of style you could possibly want. About 10 options. That's sometimes a bit overwhelming, but when you actually can see someone else like trying them on, you can see the quality. Like they're not see-through at all, and these are a light colour. Wow. I'm actually so happy. I really like these a lot. This is also one of the best tops. These are the integrated bra ones, of course. Literally never going back, never going back. Why would I voluntarily wear a bra when these exist? I love the little twist detail at the back. I would only wear something like this when I've got a high waist trouser or a high waist skirt or something on, but these fit the bill. Wow. I got everything in a size small, and I got these in a regular length. I am 5'3". These are the perfect length for me. And then these are the other colour I got, in the exact same trousers. I genuinely think these are my new favourite trousers, these and the cream. Like I say, there's loads of different colours, but this is kind of the vibe for summer, I'm not gonna lie. Like light colours, let's go for it, let's make it work. Because as soon as winter hits, I'm in black, guys, so I might as well go light for the summer. I love these. And they feel like pyjamas. I did also get some of my original favourite wide leg trousers from Halara that I have in 2 different colours at the moment in my current size, and I do love them. I think I might actually prefer the other ones with the drawstrings, but I'll try these back on. These ones are more of a darker green. I do still love these. I feel like maybe these are slightly dressier, slightly less pyjama-y.
And I do like the colour a lot. I do always really like these. I always get questions when I wear my other ones, and these are exactly the same. I know and love these. But I also really like these ones as well. I don't know which I prefer. What do you think is better? Both just equally as stretchy, like so insanely comfortable. You just wear like a t-shirt or a vest top like this with some Birkenstocks tucked on, you're basically ready, like, and comfortable in the summer, and that's what we want. The sizing of these and the colours of these, the range is unreal. Extra small all the way up to 4XL. You've literally got like 15 different colours on these. Oh my god, shut up, I've actually got black as well. I didn't even realise that I ordered black. Shut up, these are nice. I can imagine this is an all black outfit actually. Pretty cool, and these are so comfortable. If I'm honest, linen trousers and vest tops like this is what I live in day to day, every single day in the summer. It's like my t-shirt and jeans for the summer. The next few are out of my comfort zone, to say the least. Like very out of my comfort zone. So be kind, but be honest, be honest. Okay, be kind, be kind. What do we think? What do we think? Am I just too old for something like this? Is this giving 16-year-old, or is it appropriate for a 27-year-old mum? What do we think? I think it's cute. I think it's cute. It's a skirt, so we've got shorts on, but then it covers with the little skirt bit. It's a really nice fabric, like a nice kind of Skims fabric. Very stretchy, very nice, incredibly comfortable. This would be a fantastic like festival outfit for me. Denim jacket on, basic, nice, easy. I really like this skirt. I do really like it. It is giving a bit netball skirt. Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? Athleisure? It's a thing now, right? And then this one. I mean, she's cute. She is very cute. I can give her that. When am I wearing this? When am I wearing this? It's short, guys. It's short. But again, built-in shorts, so it's kind of irrelevant, but you think about it, don't you? Like, is it appropriate? This is what I'm asking. Denim jacket, Converse high tops, like, absolutely a vibe for that. I would wear it with heels on date night because, let me tell you, this fabric is insane. Insane. Plus, it's got the integrated bra, so absolutely no bra on for me, just integrated support here. I do really like it. If this was on someone else, I'd be like, you look amazing. Maybe I just need to give myself that as well. I like it, guys. These are insanely popular right now, and I feel like I understand why. Okay, I think I misunderstood this because this is lovely, lovely dress and everything. Love the back, like beautiful, stunning. But it is just a dress. There are no shorts underneath this, and there is no chance in hell, no chance that I'm going out in a dress this short with no protection. Like, my bum is out. And I'm not even bending over that much. It's gorgeous, it's just too short without the protection of the shorts. I don't know, I thought it had shorts. Maybe I've just misunderstood the situation, but it's a no unless I wear biker shorts underneath, which I could definitely do. And this would be very cute if that were the case. But yeah, not on its own, I definitely need shorts underneath. What do you think? What one do you prefer out of this one and the other one? I feel like the other one gives a bit more 90s vibe, which I really like. But they have tons of these little dresses. I've got them both in black, but they have a million different colours. The sizing is insane. It goes from like extra small all the way up to 4XL. Like, everyone can find something they love. And then this one is the final outfit, and it is getting added immediately to my holiday outfits collection that come out once a year when I go on holiday. Like, that has been elevated immediately to that collection. And that collection does not get additions very frequently. Let me tell you, most of those things in that collection have been there for like 6-7 years. This gets added immediately. I mean, it speaks for itself. What a jumpsuit. It also has pockets, which is amazing. The wide leg, the back. I just love this. Also, holiday outfits definitely require something that doesn't need a bra, which it doesn't. That is probably because I don't need a lot of support there, like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's amazing. I feel so comfortable. The fabric is like, if you're sweating, you will not get wet patches because it's like that fabric that just dries immediately. Like, it's so nice. I could do a date night in this as well, but let's be honest, when am I doing that? They also have this in a million different colours. I just really loved this one. You know what? I actually think it was worth going on my comfort zone for a little bit of that because I actually quite like all of those. Other than the dress that hasn't got shorts in it, which is just not gonna happen for me. I loved everything that I picked up for summer, and even for some of the like trousers and stuff can be going into autumn with like t-shirts instead of vests. Like, amazing. Like I say, I've got a discount code for you, which I'll pop up on the screen now. You can get 20% off if you use my code on full price items. I will link everything down below. Halara is an amazing website. There's a lot going on there, I grant you that. But trust me, when you find the gems, everything is really good quality, like really, really nice. Especially when you get a discount, it's a no-brainer for me. Like the vest tops with the integrated bras, like just, I love you. Thank you so much for inventing these things. I'm gonna get myself out of this. I'm gonna go and pick George up from nursery and we're gonna go and do this transition day, like settling in session thing. No tears from me. I'm back on it. I feel like more myself now. Now I've been able to like prance around trying on clothes. I feel more settled. So thanks guys. Thank you for helping me through that because I needed it. I needed this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I did this and didn't just like dwell in how I was feeling. Because yeah, like the emotions, I don't even want to get back into it because I will cry again. And I don't need to cry. I'm gonna surprise George with like something from the little bakery, like a little yum yum or something before we go. Perk him up again, like he'll be excited about that. So yeah, I hope it goes well. Wish me luck, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later once I'm back, once I've dropped him back at nursery, and I'll let you know how the transition morning went. And yeah, we'll catch up then. Thanks guys. Good morning guys.
Good morning guys.
Good morning. I am up with Hallie. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm about to do my workout. Hallie should be asleep, but she's not. She's going to do it with me, hopefully. George is still asleep, so I'm hoping we can get this done and it's not going to be too bad. Bluey's on. Hallie's never watched Bluey before. You know what? Hallie has only ever watched Teletubbies or whatever George has got on the TV, but she's never interested in what George has got on the TV. You know? So, hello, darling. Hello. She literally woke up screaming, kicking, thrashing as much as she was in our bed. And so I got woken up with a little kick to the face, which was lovely. Thanks, Hallie. I think she's having a few like night terrors and stuff. George had them like all the time and it's very, very similar. I know. So that's great. Anyway, we're gonna have a little lay down, Hallie, and Mummy is going to do a workout. And I have been looking through loads of people's, basically I put something up on Instagram yesterday about starting school and you know how to get them emotionally ready because of everything that George was saying to me yesterday. I'll catch up with you properly later, but like we had a really positive like meet the teacher session with this new teacher. Alright, I thought I'd go to my fitness class. Anyway, I'm going to pop up on the screen now all of the advice that you guys gave me. I thought it was all so lovely and all really positive, and I just want to thank you if that was one of your messages. But if you are struggling also, then look at some of this advice and see if you can do a few of these things to get them emotionally ready and yourself emotionally ready for when they start school. I found it really helpful and I'm definitely going to be doing as much of it as I possibly can. But yeah, I'll catch up with you a little bit later about what the school are doing and all the things that I'm sort of going to do to help George on his little transition to school. And yeah, I must say I feel a lot better. Okay. George, we're leaving. Please can you put your shoes on and come out of the house?
Look. Shoes?
Why?
Look. Yeah.
George, what's wrong? What did Hallie do? She punched you?
It's the lava.
Okay, Hallie, can you go say sorry to George? Say sorry.
Sorry.
Well done. And then George, let's go.
Okay. She needs to say sorry.
She did say sorry. She said sorry.
She needs to say sorry. She needs to say sorry on.
Okay, Hallie, go all the way up to George and say sorry. Okay, Okay, see?
Morning.
That's nice. Well done, honey.
Morning.
Well done. Right, ready to go now?
Yes.
Good. Okay, just dropped the kids off. I had one successful drop-off, one bad drop-off. No guesses for who was who, but it's all fine, I'm sure. I'm going to give the nursery a call in a second to check on George to see if he's okay, because yeah, just after the last couple of days where he's obviously been saying about how nervous he is at school and stuff, I just feel for him at the moment. So yeah, just want to check in on him and see how he's getting on. Like, part of me just wants to like not have him in nursery like today, and then just stay at home with him and like have a little mum and son day, go out for lunch or something with him, just us. But then the other part of me is like, oh no, but you need to stick to a routine, because this is what it will be like at school, and he hasn't got long left of nursery anyway. So I don't know, you never know what the right thing to do is in these circumstances, do you? But I have got work to do today. I've got loads of emails that I need to go through, and I've got loads of contracts to sign. I've got content to do. I've got so much editing that I haven't done over the last few days. I've just been obviously doing other stuff. So I love the flexibility that having this as a job like gives. It's madness, but then flexibility can sometimes be my worst nightmare, because I put things off and then there's like a big thing like looming, and I have like a massive deadline that I've just been ignoring for the last few weeks, so that's great. I just need to pull my finger out basically. However, I've decided that this is the last day in the next 2 weeks that I'm going to have without the kids, that I'm going to be able to go to get my nails done, and if I don't get them done now, they are going to fall off and I probably won't have them done. And I've budgeted this month to get nails done. I need them to be infilled. I've had these for like 3 or 4 weeks, and so I really like the Biab gels that I've been getting. I had like acrylics for a couple of months where we went on holiday and stuff. I just had acrylic nails. It's just what I always get if I get my nails done, and I actually went for Biab gels when I got back because I had really long natural nails, and I love them. I really love them. Like, they feel so much more natural. They're like a little bit thinner than acrylic nails. I don't know, I just really like them. So I'm going to go get these infilled. Don't know what I'm going to get, but I'll show you when I get back. And I've also got a few things to pick up in town anyway, and then yeah, I need to go back and do all of the things that I'm procrastinating doing right now. I've also spoken to the estate agent about getting our house on the market and coming over and taking photos and stuff. And to be honest, like, we're still really in two minds about the whole thing, because it doesn't seem like the market is in the best place. There are houses around our area for sale, and they're like maybe not quite as done up as ours, but nonetheless are like a similar layout and things, that are on for like significantly lower than the estate agent has like suggested we go on for. I don't know, I just feel like, is that valuation like a good valuation, or should we get more estate agents round to like see if they can, I don't know, give us a different, more realistic one? And then basically we just need to figure out, like, if we get X amount for our house, how much does that mean that our budget is for the next house, and is that a realistic budget for what we are actually realistically seeking? Or do we just put this whole thing on pause for another year and just wait out to see if interest rates go down? And I don't know if it's going to be cheaper to do that, or do we just want to press go like now? I think the answer is we're going to do it, but it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like the best timing. And also with George starting school in the way that he has reacted to that recently, I don't know if moving house is the best thing to do at the same. I mean, he'll be starting school way before we move house, because our house isn't even on the market yet. We haven't found a house that we really like. Every time we call up about a house, they're like, oh no, it's under offer actually. I'm like, well, take it off of Rightmove then, please. We keep convincing ourselves that we want to see these houses, and then they're just like all under offer. All the houses that we have seen are like not really worth the amount, or at least not to us, they're not worth the amount that they're on for, because they need work and stuff. I actually am estimating like a year to move, to sell, buy and physically move. I genuinely think it will be a year. I feel like the market is like at a slow pace at the moment, certainly in our town anyway. So I don't think this is going to be a quick one. I don't think it's going to be a quick one at all. Anyway, it is 4 minutes to 9, so I can walk down to the nail shop now, stand outside, be the first one there, don't have to wait in a queue, get my nails done, pop out and then sort my day out. I'm also wearing the Halara trousers, and I can confirm they are so comfortable, like unreal comfortable. I will catch up with you when these look a little bit better. Okay, I'm back. These are the nails I got. They are incredibly like natural. They basically look like my natural nail.
Not sure how I feel about it. Like, they're fine. They're fine. I should have gone for a lighter colour. That is my fault. I chose the colour. I thought it looked really cute on the thing, but now it just looks like natural nails. But you know what? They'll grow out and they'll look like fine still for like 3 weeks. So that's fine. Lesson learned. But what do you think? I'm not... yeah, very, very natural. Very natural. I have decided I'm going to go home. George has got some library books out at the moment, and I'm going to go to the library. I usually go to the library with him and he chooses books, but to be honest, like, going out with him, it's like quite chaotic normally, so he doesn't always choose books that, like, he just finds random things and is like, right, let's go now. Like, he's very, very quick at choosing. So I would really like to go to the library and choose some books about, like, starting school, and hopefully, because we get them for, like, I think it's 3 weeks. I was thinking I can choose some books for him from the library, swap out his books that he's got at home, and get some like starting school books, and then they can be his like bedtime stories for the next few weeks, and hopefully, yeah, that can build up his like awareness of school and like the expectations and all that kind of stuff, so that he can feel a little bit more comfortable with the idea. So that is the plan. I do really need a wee though. I'm busting, so I'm gonna go home, get the books, and then do all of that.
Okay, it's a little bit late now. I came home, edited a video that I needed to do, and then I went to the library to get George some more books, and I got a few, so I'm going to show you which ones I got. I personally am all for the library instead of just buying loads of books all the time, because to be honest, like, how often do you go back and revisit a book? Like, you'll have it for 3 weeks or however long your library lends into you, and then, let's be real, kids probably want to move to the next one. It's unlikely that books like this are going to get reread loads and loads and loads. Obviously, we have our timeless ones, we have our Julia Donaldson ones that will be forever in the family, but for a lot of stories, I feel like they suit a specific time for them, things that they're going through, and then you can just replace them with new ones and give these back to the library. Like, that's just, for me, it works so well, and it's obviously free. It's completely free, so it's just a no-brainer. And I feel like libraries have been neglected recently. Like, I go to the library quite a lot with George. I wish I could read an entire book within 3 weeks. If I could, I would borrow books myself. I tried to borrow a book. I did borrow a book. I read it 3 weeks straight, like as many times as I could in the evenings and stuff after the kids had gone to sleep. I got through like 2 chapters because that's just not my life right now. But the kids read books because I read them to them every night before bed. Not by choice, by demand. But anyway, the first one I got was My School Unicorn. Basically anything that looked like it was about school or feelings I grabbed. This one was all about feelings, which I really liked because it has loads of illustrations and different pictures and different scenarios, obviously scenarios at school as well. So I thought I would pick that up. George loves talking about like emotions. You know, there's one in here as well that he's read before, but I think it's a really good one to revisit right now. This one's called We Feel Happy, and it's a fantastic first book of feelings. Loads of, again, really nice illustrations and stuff, loads of really easy dialogue in there, so I feel like he will really like this. He'll love looking at all the photos, and he'll probably listen to the like meaning a little bit more in this one. I got this one, An Engineer Like Me, because George is all about building, creating things, and I just thought this was really cool. His dad's also an engineer, so it's like, I don't know, it's just a really cool book, I think, for George. It might be a little bit old for him because there's quite a lot of words in there on each page, and I feel like some of the concepts might be a little bit complicated, but he's a smart kid, so I figured I'd give it a go. This one was Whiffy Wilson, the wolf who wouldn't go to school. I saw one that had George's name on it, so I had to get it, What George Forgot. It's all about like a morning routine that goes like a little bit wrong. He's forgetting things, it's all over the place. Sounds very relatable in our house, so I thought I'd get that, plus obviously it's got his name on it. Classic, The Day the Crayons Quit. We've read this one a few times and borrowed it a few times, so I thought I would get it back out because it's a good one. It is a really good book. I've got this one, We Are All Welcome, about all different types of people from different ethnicities, different disabilities, different ways of thinking, and I just thought it was a really nice one to read about. You know, obviously going to school, he's going to meet lots of new people. He sometimes feels like he doesn't fit in, I think, and so yeah, I just thought it was a really nice one with a nice little meaning behind it. And then Daisy's Dragons, which is again about feelings, emotions. All the different dragons represent different emotion. Thought it was a nice one. So yeah, that's everything that I grabbed from the library. I think as it gets closer, these are actually due back like I say, in 3 weeks time, so I feel like even as we get closer to getting to school, hopefully I'll get like new books in, like to be associated with starting school and stuff, so I'll do that again on the lead up to it. That was one of the main things that people said to do, like to get him ready, like read stories about school and talk about it in ways that, you know, help him and stuff. And also the school put together a really nice pack for the kids starting reception. Basically
that you can read them at bedtimes and stuff. It's got loads of pictures about all the different areas in the reception room, the indoor classroom, the outdoor classroom, the actual playground, like what happens at lunchtime, where you go to the toilet, where you put your coats and stuff, like everything, and what a day might look like and things. But it's all written for the kids. Like you can just sit there and read it with them. There's obviously all the pictures, like you can point to like where he thinks some things might be and what he might do in those places. They've got like the home corner, then they've got the small world corner, then they've got the building corner, like all of those things, and he can actually see them, like actual pictures of the class. And I just thought it was such a nice touch, and it's definitely something that we've read it. He laid with me yesterday and we were reading it, and he kept asking me about it this morning as well, and I was like, we'll definitely read that tonight as well. So that was an amazing touch. That's definitely something like I'm so grateful that the school had put that together without even me having to ask about that kind of thing. So yeah, that was really nice. And also we've got this app that the teachers will like upload things onto throughout the week and stuff, and on there some of the reception teachers and the head teacher and stuff have started reading books and recording themselves to the reception class. So I think there's like 3 or 4 up on there already, and we've just watched them on my phone of the teacher like going through the book, reading it to the new reception kids, and I just thought that was so nice. And I was like telling him which teacher's which, and he was asking to see if the teacher that we met when we went to the meet the teacher session had done a like reading yet, and he was asking to see like her one, but she hasn't done one yet. I'm sure she will do one soon. But it was just really nice, like all of these touches seem to have really helped. Like I was getting really obviously emotional yesterday about it, because I just never heard him like voice his emotion like that, and it just like broke me a little bit. But I feel so much more relaxed about it, having gone to the school, having like spoken to them. And I also wanted to say, these are the Halara trousers that I got yesterday, and they are so comfortable. Like I cannot tell you how comfortable these trousers are. I actually think these are my new favourite ones. So these are the ones with the drawstring. I know you can't really see because they're black, but these are the ones with the drawstring. I got these in a beige colour and then a light green colour as well, and they're just the best thing ever. And I just feel like, well, I just know that this, a vest top from Halara with the integrated bra and like wide leg linen trousers are just me. Like I think that's the epitome of me. Like this is like my most comfortable outfit I could possibly think of, and I'm just so pleased that I found like really good quality ones that I know are going to last me for years, with pockets that like are just 10 out of 10. Like if you would like to grab yourself a pair, I highly recommend doing it, by the way. If you want to grab yourself a pair, I'll link everything that I mentioned in the Halara like part of the video down below, and I'll also put my discount code down there as well. It is 20% off of full price items, which is such a bargain. I promise you they're worth it. Everything that I've showed you is worth it. I obviously gave my opinions in the actual like main part of that video, but I cannot tell you how pleased I am with these, and they're really light, really nice vest top, linen trousers. Like I'm just happy, just very happy. Anyway, I have a hell of a lot of washing to put away before I go and get George from nursery, before I go get Hallie from nursery, so I think I'm going to crack on and do that. But I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you very shortly in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.